In this video, what I want to show you today is nothing to do with the keyboard. It's to do with shaving. Shaving the old beard. Now, as you probably know, us men, we can have different types of beards in terms of the roughness. Some people use traditional shaving methods with a razor blade. But if you use electric one, what I found personally is I use one of these. Now it's an electric one with twin foil on the top. And it's plugged into the mains because I don't like battery ones. I find them a little bit weak. So this plugs into the mains. But this is the main thing. Before I use this, what I've discovered is if I've got a few days growth, that's quite difficult to use. It kind of snags sometimes on the hairs on your neck or your chin. So before I use this, what I've discovered is I use one of these. It's a small clipper, tends to be used by barbers and things. As you can see there, I've just taken this guard off. I don't know what that, I don't know what my iPad Pro's doing there. Anyway, as I was saying, this is powered by mains, and I use this first before I use the other electric razor. So I go over my face, my neck, just nicely all over, take off the bulk of the hair, and then once I've finished, I always clean every single time any remnants of hair off. And then with this one, every 2 or 3 times, I always put some oil on it along there. And then once I've done that, I switch it back on with the electric. Obviously I've switched it off beforehand. I just put the oil around like that and then switch it on with the switch at the bottom, just so that it actually goes into between the blade. And then I put the protector back on and put that away. Then I go on to use my Remington with the double foil. So once I've used that and I use this as well, I end up with a really good close shave with a combination of these 2 razors. And it's the best I've ever found. It's the easiest way. Now every time I always clean this out once I've used it. Brush it out, then I blow it. And then I always clean these as well. Always do that in between them and that way. And then that way, and then I blow them. And then I put them back on. And I found that over the years to be the most simple way, yet the most effective and comfortable way to have what I call a double shave. Firstly, using that little clipper, mains powered. It's a Wahl, by the way, and I think it was about £50 this. Might have even been £60. And this one that you can buy new foils for once they're worn out. Because what these tend to do is they tend to get little holes in them, and you'll soon know because they nick your hair. So you just have to change these. You can buy a whole thing. You can buy the whole thing like that, or just these foils, which I quite often replace, probably every 12 months. Buy them on the internet. Perfect. So anyway, if you were expecting a keyboard lesson, forget it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this gives you some tips, or you can pass those tips on to anybody you know that shaves. Hey, maybe even some women shave. Good for the legs too, perhaps. So thanks again. Click like or dislike if you dislike the video, and subscribe if you want. Share the video. Catch you later.